Silent Trinity. On today, we're going to be playing a little bit of Cardfight Vanguard. Because my next Inazuma 11 stream, I want to actually show you guys the team I'm working with. I don't want to spoil it at the moment because honestly, it's not really a team at the moment. Right now, it's just a bunch of characters put together until I actually like make a team out of it. But I'm just gonna chill with that, and we're just gonna chill on Cardfight Vanguard for the moment. And it's a good thing too because like there's also it's not technically new from when it came out, but my decks did receive support in the latest in the last either the last pack or the pack right before the last pack that came to Deer Days 2. So now I'm gonna be I'm gonna be playing one of my favorite decks in Deer Days, the Undercovered units, heralded by Mordalian. Let me show you the deck build. Pretty similar to what it was normally. I think I just changed. I took out one. I took out two become a knight befitting the future, and just slotted in Blade of Fast Chase Undercover Genix. And he says at the end, is that he? That might be he. I'm not sure. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked while boosted. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Undercover as card name, put all rear guards in the same column as this unit into Soul, draw a card, and if you did not countercharge this turn, cost Energy Blast 3, countercharge 1. So he helps get around the he helps get around not having counter blast to use, and also not having Soul to use. So we're just gonna be chilling, playing this guy, and seeing how it goes. Will I ever hit Diamond? Well, hold on, let me actually make sure I have the deck on. Yes, I do. There he is. And then we're going to just search for an opponent. Who knows how fast this will happen? Who knows if anyone's even playing this game for real still? I have no answer for either of those. We just have to hope that we'll eventually find a match in a relatively fast pace. Alright, well, come on, network. No, the network cannot be doing this. Let's try this again. Oh, for crying out loud. Hopefully y'all don't hear my PlayStation controller going off, because I am let's see, because I'm also playing Inazuma 11 on my PlayStation, so I can I say playing, but like I'm really just like letting the commander mode do its thing. That way I can actually get beans to put on characters and to upgrade characters. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's happening, isn't it? We're gonna hopefully find a match today. Yeah, my mic is on. Also, is the game audio on, the desktop audio on for you guys? Yes, it is. I'm gonna raise it up a little bit more, just in case I actually get a match. And I'm also gonna turn the audio up for myself. There we go. Let's see. Let me like cancel really quickly. Let me go back to the fighting. Come on, opponent! Come on! How many people are still playing this game? Is there anyone still playing this game? If no one's playing this game, I can just switch over the Monster Train 2 or like Slay the Spire. Dear days. Dear days, have you forsaken me? No match was found within the time limit, expanding the search range to all ranks and retrying. How long will it... I wonder how long it'll take for that to happen, because I feel like... Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Match with an opponent finally. Alright, we're going up against somebody called Demon Koi. Demon Koi. They may be playing the Sephiroth stuff. I mean... Oh, please, actually... Okay, there I was. Please load in. I'm thinking they might play Sephiroth just because of, like, who they have as a leader. But based on this, probably not. I'll swap you out. Alright, that's fine. Okay, they're not playing Sephiroth. They're playing... I want to say they're playing the new, Never mind, they're playing the old... I have no idea what they're playing. It looks like they may be playing, Gandiva or Eugene. Which is interesting because, I don't know. I had a feeling that was going to be healed. Alright, let me just do this. Discard that, and then I'll put 3 cards in my hand by defective 1, which adds undercover. Well, adds the adds the set order to my hand. Monitor Trist. And then we draw 1 for going second. And then we draw another one by energy blasting 3. Alright, cool. I'll do this here. Attack. they guard the first hit or will they guard the second hit? Alright, they won't guard the first. And they get a crit. So they may choose not to guard the second hit just because they got the crit. Which will be perfect for me if that happens and I get a trigger. Although I did draw 2 trigger, I did get 3 triggers in my hand, so that might be difficult. Never mind, I just got a crit, so I just dealt 3 damage to my opponent on the first turn, unless they get a heal / over trigger. Alright, that's a draw trigger, so they still take damage, although they do get to draw a card. And then... Okay, so it looks like they are playing... What is it? Which one was this? This is Gandiva, right? Yeah, they're playing Gandiva, which is a bit annoying that they're playing Gandiva, but it's not the end of the world. Let me turn the volume up more for myself, because I really can't even hear it for real. Alright, there you go. So they're playing Gandiva, but they still are using, this ride line. I guess this ride line is the better one for them. Alright, I'm not gonna guard the first hit. Okay, I'm not gonna guard the first hit. I will guard the second hit, though. And guard with the not with sentinel. What? Guard with the crit. Yep. I'm so glad I did that because if I didn't guard with that, I would have also went to 3 damage. And chances are I wouldn't have healed if I got a regular heal trigger. The only way I would have healed there is if I got the over trigger. Let's see. Alright, let's do that. The grade 2 ride line has the same effect as the grade 1 ride line. Add that to hand. Let's see. And let's see. Play monsters from the drop zone like normal. Hopefully I'll get a hero unit on grade 3. That's great. Let's see. I won't call it out yet, and then I'll do this. And let's see. Attack with this. They might. Okay, so they do guard here. What do I get a trigger or no? I do not. That's not the best card at the moment, though. Let's see, what does this do? When your other unit is placed on it, you stand. I don't really care about that. I'm just gonna go for the attack on the Vanguard. Okay, so they took that hit, which is interesting. And they lost out on the grade 2. I'll put this back into hand. They lost out on the grade 2 that can search them for the Mask of Hydra Gum. I forgot that Gandiva got I forgot that got Gandiva in a previous set, cause I don't think it was the newest 2, but or maybe it was. I forgot that they got a mask version. Anyway, they had another one in hand, which is annoying. Hopefully they don't find the grade 3 Vanguard mask version, because if they do find it, then they can go straight into it, I believe. I'll have to check again. And they found it. Well, can I go straight into it? If you have a grade 3 without mask, if you roll... Alright. If you roll, put this card in here. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater and you do not Persona Ride this turn, you activate Persona Ride. Okay, so So they won't be able to activate Persona Riot, but they will be able to activate. They will just be able to get the other one out onto the field. And they have another one in hand, so that also sucks. And what do you do again? Let's see. You count less one, choose 5 of your opponent's rear guards from different grades from each other. Reveal the. Alright. 1, 0, 2, 2. Does that count? Yes, it does. They're binding that. Wait, why would you bind that? Do they have another one in the drop zone? No, they don't. I would not have bound the Mask of Hydrogrum because it has its own effect to bind itself for the Persona ride. And they left. Well, that was something. I think they realized what they did and why they shouldn't have done it. Which is a little bit annoying because I didn't actually get to play my deck. Although technically I did. I played it, I did a little bit, but not really. Okay, they're back. So hopefully they play their deck a little bit better. And in that way we'll actually be able to show off theirs versus mine. Whoa! Teen Titans 333, welcome to the Cloaked Flame. You were watching me play Card Fight Vanguard. I'll go first this time. Hello. Alright, let's see. I'll keep that one. And okay. Okay, so we're both playing the same deck. I'm going to discard Monitor Triss this time. Do that. Can the undercovers beat the Gandiva? Because I don't really remember like half what the cards were called. Okay, so I'll go to grade 3 first. My opponent will go to their Persona ride first because of the mask. That's also, they're gonna draw for going second. They're also gonna do this. Is this still the best ride line for Gandiva? I feel like it isn't, but I could also just be wrong. Okay, they're gonna attack with the Weir first. They attack with the Weir first. I don't get a trigger. I'm going to use this crit here because I don't want to go up to. I don't want to take too much damage. Because I'm pretty sure Gandiva runs a lot more crits than they run anything else. So if they get it. Okay, that's great though. Them getting a heal there is perfect because. It's no problem. I love Vanguard even though I don't have Dear Days 2 yet. Oh, how come you don't have Dear Days 2 yet? Is it because Dear Days 2 is expensive? Oh, okay. This is not really what I want to see. Some people don't like some people don't have Dear Days 2 because like how expensive the game is. Let's see. Get this last one out. I guess that's fine to get them all out. Although technically I don't want to get them all out at the moment. Do this. Do you plan on getting Dear Days 2, or is it just like it's not for you, or it's not a game you think you'll like ever get? Do this, and then I'll do this. I'll attack with the Vanguard first this time. I will eventually put other game priorities. Understandable, especially like if the other games are cheaper. Okay, they get a crit there, so they can put the trigger on something. They put it on the rear guard. I mean, alright. But yeah, it's understandable. Like, not everyone wants to like sink so much money into this game right away. So yeah. Let's see. What am I gonna do next turn? Wait, is this the undercover deck? I remember seeing cover reveals for this deck. Yes, this is the undercover deck. It is one of my favorite decks in Vanguard. Well, in Vanguard Deer Days. If I was to play like the card game in real life, I think one of my favorite decks would be like the crossover decks. But like I just haven't had time. I just haven't like bought them yet. And honestly, I may not buy them just because I don't have anyone ever to play with in real life for Vanguard. Because a lot of people I'm friends with don't even know what Vanguard is. They barely even know what Yu-Gi-Oh is. Okay, so they have that in hand already. Some of my favorite decks are Eugene, Heroes, and Veleno. You have two of my favorite decks sitting there as well. Like, I also love Heroes and Veleno. I have like decks for those as well, which is funny that you say that. Okay, so there's this. Alright, that's fine. Let's see. And a heal, that's great. Never mind, that's not great. That can't attack me, so I'm just gonna put that here. Thought that was great. Forgot I did 2 damage to my opponent, not just 1. Let's see. Okay, there's that. I can discard this. Do I have a Persona right in hand? Yes, I do. Let's see. There's this. I'm gonna play this one out. Alright, let's see. Get the grade 1. I will go for this grade 2. Counterblast 1. I'll add the new card to my hands. And then do this. And then do this. Okay, so let's see. Let me just make sure. What's in here? Grade 1. Grade 2. Alright, cool. I'll attack with you first. Attack with that first. I really want Velenos to get like more things. I'll be like, maybe like another Vanguard or something. Let's see. Do I have to? You're face down, so let's see. What am I gonna do? I'm actually gonna do this first. I'll do that first. Cause I have a grade 3. Then I'll put these into the soul. Draw a card. Okay, let's see. So this is fine. And then activate your effect. Put that into the soul. Draw. Why did I draw that? That's unfortunate. I will draw and counterblast. Activate your effect. To then activate your effect. And now let's see. Pull out you and you. And then counterblast again. That way I can search another undercover unit out of my deck. And I have the Vanguard. I have a Persona right already. So I'll go for the grade 1. Let's see. same, plus they are due for new support. All of her original wave support is replaced now, so what I personally want for is another Blitz order meant for her. Yeah, another Blitz order meant for her will be great, because her having only one Blitz order that uses the same, like, energy, kind of just makes it like, if you ever want to play anything else, is like, you have to play with the Blitz order. You have to play that regular Blitz order first. And it's annoying that, like, you essentially only have, if you only have the her Blitz orders in hand, then you can never use the pretty much your energy is always going to be used for the Blitz order. But if, like, you had, like, another Blitz order that used, like, something else, then you could essentially have, like, have a little bit of energy usage and then have a little bit of other stuff usage. Okay, so let's see, 2, 3, 0, 2. Okay, gotta get rid of one of the 2s with your effect. And then they bind the card face down. And then let's see, and then because of the Vanguard's effect, they'll bind another card face down. And then I'm assuming, okay, so are there any, okay, Mask of Hydra Gum is in play. I know they have the Persona Ride in hand, which is annoying. And they're doing that. They have Persona Ride in hand. I have a Persona Ride in hand. I'm gonna get rid of this Obligator Dragon because honestly, I don't think I need it anymore. I do not, because all of my set orders are either in hand, in the drop zone, or in my order zone. Okay, they're binding that to find something. Does this count as, does this only do face down, or is it like face up as well? Let's see. It only cares, this only cares about face down. Does the grade 3, does the other one care about anything? Well, I'm about to find out. Yeah, let's see. Does you, what do you care about? Let's see. Nope. That also cares about only face down. That's. I'm surprised that the mask upgrade version doesn't care about wouldn't care about face up as well. I feel like it should care about face up. Okay, so there's that. Soul Blast 1, Energy Blast 3, retire. And then when they retire, they're gonna get something out of their, they're gonna banish a card face down. I'm sorry, bind it face down, not banish. That is the different card games are all melting in my brain. Like Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, and Cardfight Vanguard are all melting in my head. Let's see, they're binding more stuff. They bind that's bound face up. Let's see, do this. Oh, they do find a 2, which is annoying. So they're gonna bind another thing. Draw. They're gonna bind, draw, bind. They're also gonna get a crit. I don't think I'm gonna let that Vanguard hit me though. Then they bind again. On the bright side, there are no more cards for them to bind in their drop zone. Or is there going to be some more? Hold on. Okay, Soul Blast to choose one of your opponent's rear cards to retire. If you did not retire, draw a card. All right, so they still have more stuff in their drop zone to bind. Let's see. Let's see. I will do this and this. And then I will do this because of your effect, so that's plus 5k, so I don't get hit by the first hit. And I do have a Sentinel in hand. Do have a Sentinel in hand. I'm definitely not letting this hit go through. Also, what did you do? What did you do again? Just that. Just that. You don't have anything else? Alright, cool. Perfect guard. Getting rid of this grade 1. Okay. That's nothing. And that's nothing. Oh, that's a Sentinel, so that's not nothing. Let's see. That's gonna go to the soul. They're gonna draw a card. Then they attack with the rear guard. And I'm going to no guard this. Alright, that's fine. I think I still have 2 more of that in the deck. Okay, that's annoying. Let's see. Persona Ride. Okay, that's also annoying. Let's see. I'm gonna get you out of the drop zone. Get you out of the drop zone. Now, monitor. Now, Mordalian's first effect will trigger. I'll put you there. Your effect will trigger, making it so everything, all of my undercovers get plus 5k. And now it's time to Energy Blast for 2. Let's see. You and you. Let's see. Do that. Do this. Get stuff out. Put the ride deck stuff on. And then let's see. Do that. Do that. Attack with the Vanguard. And then Counter Blast. I think I'll pull out the grade 2 instead of the grade 3. Okay, hold on. Hold on. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked while boosted. All right, it's not gonna be boosted, so I'll get the grade 3 instead. It's not gonna be boosted, so I'll get the grade 3 instead. Can this be? It cannot be retired by your opponent's card effects. Cool. Which I think counters this. Well, not really technically counters it, but it technically counters that. Oh, that's useless. Let's see. That's all. That's a Persona Ride. That's not good at the moment. Let's see. Do this. And now I'm hoping for the over trigger, I guess, or crit. All right, a front trigger or something. Okay. critical trigger, unfortunately. That's gonna go to the bottom of the deck. Let's see. That's gonna go to the bottom of the deck. I'm going to keep attacking the Vanguard. You only have a thing when placed. Alright, you still gotta use something. Okay, well that makes sense. You can do something. And do that. Sentinel, alright, cool. I'm assuming my opponent has a Persona Ride in hand. Well, actually, I think I saw them search out the Persona Ride from their hand. See, how's the legendary hunting going? That's going pretty alright. I wish I could get like a hero, but like I haven't like found a hero yet. Alright. Yep, Persona Ride from the hand. I'm gonna keep on perfecting the decks I'm working, the teams I'm working on in this game. Let's see. I don't want to get rid of any of those. Okay, so there's that. He's at his legendary rank, and I need to get you at legendary rank as well, huh? Okay, I need to do that 2 more times. Alright, cool. Okay, let's see. Grade 0, Grade 3, Grade 2. Doesn't really matter because they can't retire anything. But they would still be able to bind something. Hold on, like, I think... What's your effect? Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, let's see. If you retire 1 or less cards, draw a card, then choose a card from your drop and bind it. Yeah, they always get a bind. It's just that they don't always get to get rid of one of my stuff. Thing is here, I think I still need to guard the Vanguard attack. What do you do? What do you do? When your Vanguard will gain Diva's card name attacks, bind this. Look at calls rare. Alright, so you're annoying. Okay, there's that. Oh boy. Okay. They're going to attack with the Vanguard, which means they're going to then bind that and then pull something else out of the deck. Which also gives their Vanguard more... Not just their Vanguard, it gives their rear guards more power as well. Are they gonna do that again? Okay, so that's gonna stand. They're not gonna do this again, are they? No. Let's see. I'm gonna activate this using the energy. Alright, that's great. Okay, let's see. I'll bind that one, get even more power. Do this. So that'll be, what, 58? They'll have to get 2 triggers. Alright, cool. My opponent has to get 2 triggers or the over trigger to hit me. Alright, they have to get the over trigger to hit me with the Vanguard. They didn't get the over trigger, so the Vanguard swing doesn't hit. Okay, they're attacking the rear guard. That's honestly fine, just because I don't have to care as much. If they attack the other rear guard, that still get effects? Oh yeah, because they retired. They retired one of my cards, so they still get to bind things. Did they use? Yeah, they used Sentinel. All right, I'm not gonna let both of them go. I'm only gonna let one go. I can play this from the drop zone anyway, so that doesn't matter. Will that come back to bite me in the ass? That's gonna go to the soul. Alright. Persona right. What am I gonna draw into? Another Sentinel, let's go. Alright, let's see. Alright, get you out of the drop zone. Get you out of the drop zone. See if I can find something else. Alright, let's see. Let me pull this grade 3 out. And then once I pull the grade 3 out, activate its effect. Soul Blast 1 to call it. And I already have like a lot more souls I normally do anything with anyway, because of the grade 2 that put itself in another card to soul. So this is already going like really well for me. Alright, let's see. Grade 3, grade 3. Do that. And do that. Alright, let's do this. Vanguard swing and then counterblast 1. Alright, let's see. I'm going to call out still can't really use you because I need another grade 1. Call that out. Okay, they use a Sentinel. That's 2 Sentinels of 4 gone. Okay, that's a great. They can still use that from a drop zone. That would have been the grade 1. That would have been perfect for the other card. Over trigger is interesting. What do I add to the hand? I'm not gonna add the grade. I'll add the grade 1 back to my hand. And let me see. Call this there. It gets power. I'll give the plus 50 plus 100 million. Is it 100 million or just 1 million? What is it? Yeah, 100 million. I'll give the plus 100 million to my back row rear guard. And because it can attack, I'll do this. My opponent has to Sentinel again to live. Alright, cool. They lived that attack. Let's see. They have, what, 4 cards in hand? They have 3 cards in hand. They discarded a Persona Ride, which is great. They have to have 2 Sentinels in hand to live now. Do this. That goes to the bottom of the deck. Attack here. Do they have enough Sentinels to live? No, they do not. They have to get a heal or an over trigger to. Okay, well that is annoying, but it worked. But it's still fine. I love how back when D series first came out, you only had 1 over trigger option, but now with all crate elemental ones can be a bit experimental sometimes depending on the deck when deciding on which over trigger to use in the deck. Yeah, because especially like I think I like the spiritual kings more because I feel like I get to like let's see. I think for Keter's Sanctuary, I specifically like the spiritual kings more because I can either use them to draw a bunch of cards slash retire my opponent's stuff, or I can like I can use this one to like to essentially heal because like I can it's a heal that you can get outside of like needing to be below a certain like either equal or below. You can actually you can be below a person in damage and still heal with this one, as well as put a card into your hand and then call someone to rear and then give that plus 10k. Yeah, I used the red one in Ezel if my memory's correct. Wait, the red one? Is there a red spiritual king that I'm not thinking of? Is that the one where is that the one where like if you I don't remember what it did. I want to say it like allowed a rear double attack, didn't it? It allows the rear to restand after attacks. Yeah, okay, that's the one I thought. That's what I thought it was. I just couldn't think of it. Did my opponent did not persona right? Did they? No, they didn't. Okay, I was gonna say there's no way that my opponent's persona writing now. Them getting that over trigger saved them, but at the same time, it also didn't really save them. Kind of just prolonged the game because I have so many cards in hand, and just I have like multiple. I have a Sentinel in hand, and without the over trigger, I have no worry that like I have no fear that I'm just gonna die out of nowhere. So I essentially only have to guard 2 attacks, and then I'm good. Okay, they're gonna do that. They're gonna draw from the deck because they can't retire any of my stuff. They're gonna retire. They're gonna retire something anyway. No, they're gonna put that. We're gonna remove it. How do they remove? They remove 3 of these. They still can't retire anything, so they'll just draw and get rid of. Alright, they bound that. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they have 3 of those removed. How many do they have left? Will they have like 1 more? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so they're attacking the rear. Let me make sure. That's normal. Actually, hold on. No, I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. They're gonna bind that. And then they're going to attack with the Vanguard. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to Sentinel. And as long as the right hit doesn't like just get like 2 crits, then I don't have to guard. Oh, that's not a crit. And that's not a crit. Also, the thing that sucks about my opponent binding cards face down is the information is lost to me. So I only have seen like 3 crits because it only reveals 3 crits because they have like let's see, they have 2 crits gone in the drop zone, and they have like another crit in the drop zone, but they could have easily have bound like the other crits, and I just like wasn't really paying attention to it. Okay, they're gonna do that. That's honestly annoying. Doesn't really matter because like even though it's annoying, my opponent doesn't really have the ability to just they don't have the ability just to attack with their Vanguard as much anymore at the moment now, unless they like can put cards back into their deck. Okay, they bind that. actually going to swing Vanguard? I feel like that's the wrong thing to do there. I feel like swinging Vanguard's wrong there just because that gives me the ability to use the counter blasting effect of my Vanguard, which allows me to attack more times. My opponents use 3 Sentinels up and they're over trigger, so they don't have. And I have Persona Ride, so I'm just gonna do final turn. Persona Ride. Okay, so let's see. And then I'm gonna activate the effect of you. Just getting rid of Soul Blasting 1. Because I still have a bunch of souls. Activate the effect of this. Let's see. Is there anything else in here? Just you, honestly. I'll just pull you out. And then let's see. So this. Actually, let me see. What else is in here? Grade 2. And what? Other grade 2? I think I grabbed the wrong. Yeah, grade 2 and other grade 2. I'll do it like this. And then like that as well. So attack with this first. Attack with that first. See if I can get like a trigger or something. What else do I have in my deck? I have 1 more crit, 1 more front, and 2 heals left in the deck. What is my opponent going to do? What is my opponent going to do? Even if they use up literally everything, and they can only swing with their Vanguard, then they just lose anyway. Okay, so there's that. Alright, no trigger. Let's see. Put this back. I will do this because I actually plan to use the Grade 2's effect. Okay, they're gonna do that. Attack with the Vanguard. Activate the Vanguard's effect to counter blast 1. And then let's see, call you out here. Is that a Sentinel? Yes, it is. So that's what? The 3rd one? Nope, that's the 4th one. 4th Sentinel is gone. Okay, that's a heal. Power here. Alright, cool. So that's more guard power. Do that there. Alright, you still got a guard. Alright, cool. Alright, and here is 40. They might actually have enough to guard. Surprisingly. They actually had enough to guard there. You know, I'm actually impressed that my opponent had enough to guard there. But let me also just do this and then draw. Put the soul, draw. I couldn't counterblast there. I mean, I couldn't countercharge there because for me to counter charge, it requires me to have 3 energy. Let's see. They're gonna retire one of my cards, and then they're gonna gain an effect. Oh, they're gonna banish. They're gonna bind more things from the drop zone. Doesn't really matter. Like, they have to swing with the Vanguard to do anything. So like, I'm just gonna do that and that. That's guarded. And I still have 8 cards in hand, with multiple of them being 20k. Like, this is the 20k. Actually, I think I only have like a few 20ks. 20. Actually, no, I'm gonna wait on this. Well, and there's a front trigger there, so that's even more power added to my Vanguard. 2 cards left in deck. They can't swing with the Vanguard, because if they do, based on the rules of Card Fight Vanguard, if they go down to 0 cards in deck, they just lose. Oh, they think I'm just not gonna... Oh, they think I'm gonna deck myself out, probably. Let's see. How about I just do this? Let's see. What do you... Is there anything? No, I'm just gonna go for the attack. There we go. Just gonna go for the attack. Even if they heal there, they still lose. And they're gone. And the funny thing there is that even I only used the effect of the grade 2, the new grade 2 like twice, and it kept my soul full for me to actually use my my grade 3's rear guard's effect, and for it to come out of the order zone, and for it to actually gain a trigger on attack. Without it, I might have had to like choose between one or the other. Let me also check. Before I go right into another one, I'm gonna check to see if like there's more. What is it? What am I looking for? All right. What else is here? Is there like? Okay, I'm just pressing the wrong buttons. Search you. I want to see if there's like any like other support for decks I play. I don't believe so. Fire Regulus is something. I'll craft that just because what? Hold on. Let's try this again. Is it not letting me? What if I just craft one? Oh, you may only have one of this in your deck, and you can only use it. Okay, yeah, so you can only craft it once, right? No. Where do you do Cost Blaze? I've never played. I've played Cost Blaze, but I never really just like really played it. Super Dimensional Robo Diewing. I might play Super Dimensional Robos because of this card. But like, let's see. Is there anything else? This is for arms. I've played arms before, so I'll craft this. Not you. I mean, like, I already crafted you, but like, I'm just gonna craft like the other rarities. Anything else? The Agree, I don't play you. Mythiarch, I really don't play you. Like, I've tried you, I don't play you. What do you do? Effectless Puristness. I have... When your other unit in the same column as this unit stands by the ability of your grade 3 or greater Vanguard or Stoy Hard as card name, put this unit into soul, draw a card, choose one of your units. Okay, I'm definitely crafting this, because Stoy Horror I do play a lot. Anything else? Let's see. What do you do? Cost Blaze. Nope. Gandiva or Griffogilla? Nope. Let's see. No. What do you do? No. If you're this is a okay. So there's the Dimensional Robo, Galactic B Hero Prompt, Tachius. I mean, it's a B hero, so I'm gonna craft it. I may play it, I may not. Oh no. Okay. What do you do? If your Vanguard is glitter, nope. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard or still hardness card name, discard a card from hand to search your deck for up to 1 codex, reveal it, put it to your hand. Alright, crafting this. And then you, when you play Codex Order, this unit gets plus 5k until end of turn. What do you do? Nothing. Not for me. Let's see. Alright, I'm just gonna go through it. No. 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 Cough Blaze. No. 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 I don't really play Dire for Dolls. No. 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 Whoops. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. Not you? Not you. I believe that's all the cards from this one. And now I'm gonna check out this one just to see if there's anything that I play. Just gonna like skim through it really quickly. This is the Persona Shield. I'll do this. Just so I can like test out the Persona Shield later on. Oh. What about you? Nope, Infinity Eyes. Persona Shield. For Stoichia, might use it later. Alright. Hey, this is the Spiritual King of Edition Valda. That's the card we were talking about before. Triumph Dragon. I don't remember what's a Triumph Dragon. Oh, it's Triumph Dragon is card name. That's not what I was thinking of. Aurora Battle Princess Welp. Okay, I'll get that. When this placed, your opponent chooses a card from their hand. They would imprison your prison. If they did not imprison the card, your opponent chooses 2 unit cards from their drop and they imprison them in your prison. Alright, that's good. Vice Ruger, no. Liao, no. Cristianos, Argo Sirens, Plant Tokens, no. The UG. What about you? Nope. Let's see. Infinity Eyes, discarded. Cristianos. Nothing. Let's see this. No. No. Strategy of Vanguard, no. I believe I don't. I believe everything. Okay, yeah. So I crafted all the stuff that's new for my decks. And you, we're gonna go up into some more matches. Will we go up against Demon Koi again? Probably not, because I have spent like a little bit of time out of it. So Demon Koi may have went off the game, or maybe he just found another opponent. But maybe I'll go against him again. Maybe I won't. We'll see. Will we find another opponent to go against? What will we do? What will we... We match with an opponent, and we match with... Noah. H. Or just Noah. Alright, let's see. Are they playing new Blaze Maiden, Seal Blaze Maiden, or old Blaze Maiden? Okay, going for... Oh, okay, fine. It looks like they're playing new. I had to draw that heal. Do that. Yeah, they're playing the new Seal Blaze Maiden. I hear new Balsarga form is stupid strong. Yeah, I have heard that too. Like, I think new Balsarga, they made it. I think new Balsarga, got certain things restricted. And my opponent is currently playing it. They're a lower rank than me. But a lot of people in the lower ranks, it's literally just because they haven't played the game. And in a game like Cardfight Vanguard, you could be a lower player, but if you have the quote unquote best deck, you're probably gonna be ranked relatively high pretty quickly. Oh my, I might have to read half of these cards because I haven't seen anything yet. Okay, you can be called from the drop when your Vanguard's armed. Alright, cool. Let's see. If you went second, you can search for one. If you ride, perform one of the following. If you went second, perform all of the following. Alright, so they're gonna get 2 draws. Or they're gonna get 2 searches. They went second, so they get so they get 3 cards to hand. Okay. My opponent just got 3 cards to their hand. I guess I can't be too annoyed with that. Wait. Okay, yeah. I guess I can't be annoyed with my opponent getting 3 cards to hand. Wait, they didn't get 3 cards to hand, right? Because they had 2 from this, and then they went second. So yeah. I'm gonna take the first one. I'm gonna be upset if it's a crit. Okay, I'm not upset. Alright, let's see. And then do that. I like how my deck is pretty straightforward with the orders. You discard the orders to get the other orders to then play the orders from the drop zone. Alright, play you. Alright, let's see. Put in there the grade 1. And then I will do this. And then do this. And then do this. There you go. Will they guard? Will they guard? They will not. Darn it, I was hoping for like a crit. Okay, well they at least didn't get any shield power. So if they want to guard, they're probably gonna have to use like a trigger unit. Okay, they take that one as well. Of course they heal, so that's annoying. I wish that came out first. On the bright side, that is a heal used up though. I'd rather get the heals used up early than later. Later they mean more. Early they don't mean as much. Okay, they discarded that. What did this one do? When it's rolled upon, search your deck for up to 2 arms cards with different card names. Discard them, put shuffle. Choose up to. Okay, when is this rolled upon? Alright. Alright, cool. Up to 2. I'm gonna take this one. Okay, that's a second heal. Honestly, a second heal there is fine. That's 2 heals. That's 2 heals my opponent has already used up. Alright, that's a front for me. So now I'm just gonna guard with like this grade 1 here. I will do that. I will do that. And then go right to my grade 3, and then we're off to the races. That's pretty good as well. Let's see. Do this. Okay, is the grade 1. Grade 1. Akira Blaze, thank you for the raid. Let's see. We're playing the new stuff. It's not technically new because honestly it's been out for a while, but we're playing the new stuff. And at the same time, I am also getting my Inazuma 11 characters leveled up on my PlayStation. Okay, so there's that. Let me see. Let me make sure. You're gonna go to Soul. Let's see. What's here? What's in this gauge? Incoming Spaniel raid. Happy New Year's from us. Hey, thanks for the raid. I see. That's the grade 1. Gotta activate the effect here. Let's see. Grade 1. I need a grade. That's a grade 3. That's not really what I was looking for. Pull out the grade 3. Let's see. I'll do this. Happy New Year's from Australia. Hey, Shadow345, thank you. Happy New Year's. Also, like, I think for me it's like I think for me it's New Year's like tomorrow. Let's see. Like, well, I guess it is New Year's Eve. So New Year's Eve, New Year's. Happy New Year's to everybody. Okay, let me see. Let me make sure again. So that's grade 3. This is grade 1. Honestly, I'm gonna do it like this. I'll attack with this first. I will attack with the grade 2 first, and then I will attack with the Vanguard. Activate the Vanguard's effect, attack with the grade 3 in the center back, and then attack with the grade 2 on the right. Hopefully that works and makes a bunch of sense. My opponent has already used up 2 heals. They used up 2 heals, and they've also used up a crit. I mean, used up a sentinel, which is great. And I think in this way, I think the only thing in my front row to be hit will be a grade 3 that I don't really care that much about. Is that because the grade 3 can come back later on anyway. Okay, do I? Okay, let's see. That's nice to get. That's also great to get. Let's see. Crit there, power there. Okay, what triggers do they get now? That's not a trigger, which is great. And then that's also not a trigger, which is that's the same card. What does this card do? I have to like read like half their cards. Let's see. What is this? When she uses place in rear guard from hand, you have a Vanguard with Seal Blaze in this card name. Energy Blast 3 and discard an orange card. Draw 2 cards. Most Vanguard is grade 3 or greater. This unit gets +5. At the end of the battle, your Vanguard bar starter is card name attack. Your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater. Count less 1 stay in this unit. Alright, cool. Attack with the center. Attack with the center rear guard. They're not a grade 3. I just realized they weren't grade 3. That's why. That's annoying. I forgot that they weren't a grade 3, so I don't actually get to do the drive check. Alright. So there's that. Alright, with that being said, I'll attack with the right first then. I'll attack with the right first. They'll probably get rid of this because... Can this come back? This is the one that can come back, right? Yeah. When your Vanguard's armed, they can just Energy Blast 3, call it back. Activate the effect of this. Put this into the soul. I'm gonna Energy Blast, a Counter Blast, the Counter Charge 1. And an attack here. And they will guard there, so what in the world? 1 crit, 1 front, 1 heal. That doesn't seem right. I'm pretty sure they have like more in the hand. Let's see, I'm also getting up my... Now, while my opponent's taking their turn, I'm going to be looking while also upgrading my Inazuma 11 team. Okay, there's that character's legendary. Okay, so that team is working for the most part. And then I have to upgrade more of you guys, don't I? I believe so. Okay, they put those in the drop. They're gonna arm 1. Okay, yeah, so this retires all the front and gets a crit. And if they didn't retire any cards, they draw a card. Also, do they have... Okay, did they even have a Trick Moon or a Bear Lord? I don't remember seeing that. Oh, crap. I hate how this mess works. Trick Moon or Bear Lord. Is there that anywhere? Not here, it's not. Boy, can't they call out her, bring one of them? They would have to be in the drop zone. Right? Yeah, they have to be a drop zone for her to get them back. I guess I just have to hope they don't have a Trick Moon or a Bear Lord in hand. Oh. What does this do? Oh, okay, so it'll draw them a card. When the unit armed with this card's attacked. The armed unit gets plus 10k. Soul Blast 1 to get plus 20k instead. Still no Trick Moon or Bear Lord in sight though. Activate the effect to retire my front and get a crit. Wait, okay, maybe that's not what that was doing. Hold on. It was probably, oh, it was to put the one from wait, they put a card from Hand and Soul, choose an arms card for them to drop and arm it. Okay, so instead of getting the shield, they're gonna go with the axe. And the axe, during your battle, during the battle, your Vanguard attacked. When your opponent would call cards from hand to Guardian Circle, they must call 2 or more at the same time. That's annoying. What do you do? All your front, choose one of your Vanguards, and it gets plus, all your front row get plus 5 cancel on the turn. When the unit attack with this, armed with this attack, so grade 3 or greater unit, get plus 1 drive. Alright, what do you... Okay, let's see. Do I want to guard everything first? Maybe. I guess I'll do like this. Counterblast 1. Sentinel, great. I'm so glad I I'm so glad I didn't just not do anything there. Do that. I feel like I have to let the Vanguard swing go through though, so I can actually get a counter charge ready. Also, I don't have. Do I have another? I do have another grade 3. I do have another Monitor Trist in the drop zone. The issue is I don't have another Vanguard in hand. If I do I have a... No. They're at 2. They have 3 trigger. They have 3 drive. Because of you. Actually, did they even use that effect? Hold on. Give them the card. Yes, they did use that effect. You know what? We'll take it. We'll see. Ah, boy. That's a crit already. Okay, well, that's a crit. I just need it to be not another one. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Just don't get another crit. Alright, cool. That's fine. Although at the same time, maybe I didn't need to even take all that because they didn't actually have that much power anywhere. That would have been nice to have. Do I get a heal maybe? No. Okay, that's 2% of rides gone. What can I get them back with? A heal plus this grade 1 over trigger. Oh boy. Ah, you would not be enough. I don't want to use too many. I have to use cards. I can use 3 triggers. That's... I'm not going to use 3 triggers. I'm going to use this, though. And I'll put something back in the deck. I'll put back the grade 2. Because the grade 2 can allow me to find, like, more sentinels and stuff that I need. Unfortunately, if I had, what did I need? If I had, like, a front trigger there, that would have been better. Because then I could use the front trigger plus the grade 1. That's unfortunate. Okay, there are a lot of draws that help me, though. There are a lot of draws that help. Alright, well, you're annoying. Because now you're gonna be able to just Soul Blast 1 to get plus 20k shield if they need it. Why would you do that? Oh, because no, that's one place from hand. Why did you do that? You didn't need the energy blast there. You're still doing stuff. Alright, that's fine to go. That's not needed. I already have the grade 3. Alright, so pull you out. So no Persona Ride, but I do have that. Oh, that's annoying. That's where, like, I had 2 heals off the top of the deck right there. That would have been perfect. Oh well. Activate the effect of you. Let's see what I can find. Grade 3, grade 2. That's it? Really? Alright, whatever. Grade 3 and grade 2. Let's see. I'll put the grade 3 here. And then do this. Attack with the Vanguard, counter blast 1. I'll call up the grade 2 because I wanted to actually, like, search through the deck. Do I grab the Persona Ride? Do I grab the Sentinel? I feel like I need to grab the Sentinel. I'll probably, hopefully I get, like, the Persona Ride later on. Let's see. Do they can use a card? Did they use a card in their hand? Or did they just use their Persona Ride? Did they just use their ability? I'll put the power in the crit on the back row rear. I guess I should have put it to the Vanguard because then I would have went through and killed them. I'll do it like this to get multiple hits in that they have to guard. You know, I guess I should have trusted my deck more because that was like I had like what 2 more crits in hand, so that would have been like what 6, 7, 8, 12, 13 triggers in a deck. So that could have been something. Swing there. Let's see, how many cards do they have that can multi attack? There are a few. There are a few. Alright, also, what do I need to, like, start upgrading the rest of these characters? Alright, them doing the over trigger there is annoying. If I get my over trigger, that'll be funny. Sorry, I didn't get it. That's another crit, though. I'll put the crit there. I'll put the power here. They have to block both attacks. On the bright side, that is an over trigger gone from my opponent. What was this again? Alright. Let's see, where are you gonna be? 36. You'll be 45. I'll do you first. Okay, I need some more of that for you. And I'll get it with this. They guard. Of course, they guard. Put this into my hand. They have 8 cards in hand. Soon to be, what, like, I don't know. Honestly, I actually don't know how many cards they're gonna have in hand after they guard with this. Because they can't guard with the Overtrigger anymore. Probably should be about 3 cards used. Well, maybe like 2 cards from hand and then 2 cards from the field. Or Sentinel. That is still 2 cards used from the hand, though, so let's see. That's 2 Sentinels down for my opponent. I still have 3 Sentinels in hand. That's a Trick Moon. That's annoying. I don't want to see Trick Moon. Because Trick Moon boosts the boot. Okay, so Trick Moon only boosts the Vanguard. Lord boosts both. And a Persona Ride? Alright, cool. Sorry, not both. Trick Moon boosts the Vanguard. Lord boosts the entire front row. Okay, I have no energy. Fire Regulus from hand, because you can't play it, it can just activate. Don't get a Lord. What are you? Alright, that can attack twice. That's bad. Don't really need anything that can attack twice. Or draw them in the cards. What did this one do? Retire and give the Vanguard plus 10k. There is nothing in my back row, so that's great. I played around it technically. But that Vanguard is at 33k power. Please do not have Lord in hand. Another Trick Moon. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, that's annoying. But still no Lord, so that's good. Stop arming. They just keep getting more and more power. And then you keep activating effects. Okay, Soul Blast 2, you only get rid of her because she can be retired, but this one can't. And a crit. They can attack twice, which is annoying. I can do that. Nope, can't do that. You. Do that. Will they attack with the... Okay, they attack with the Vanguard. I'm pretty sure I don't have to... well, yeah. Okay. So that's... Trick Moon is gonna give the Vanguard extra power, plus 20k. I'm just going to use a Sentinel and get rid of this grade 1 that I don't really use ever. There we go. Please don't get triggers. Alright, cool. They didn't get a single trigger there. If I can get a Persona Ride, I might have the win in the bag here. Then again, they have used only 2 Sentinels, so maybe not in the bag. Well, I say used 2 Sentinels. They lost 1 Sentinel. That can attack again. You 33. Do that. Do this. Activate your effect. Put grade 3 back maybe, or what's in here? I'll put this grade 3 back. And then let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, well, that's another plus 20k. So I have to guard here. I have to use. Actually, can I just. I can't do this. No, that's only 43. Well, Sentinel. Let's see. Do that. Please don't tell me there was a heal on top that I could have just used. Okay, there wasn't. I would have died. That also just doesn't help though. Alright, well, here we go. I have a grade 3 already. I just need another grade... Nope, that's not what I needed. Neither of those are what I needed. I'll also get these 2 then. Here we go. Unfortunately, they do have the shield, so they do have it just an extra plus 10 / plus 20k to anything. And do this. Plus 10. Plus 20. Alright, so that's 33. If I get 2 crits again, maybe. That's a front. If I get a crit here, that'll be funny. Funny for me. Darn it. The 4th monitor Trist comes back to bite me again. Let's see. Well, attack here, because you're the lower power. Alright, well, that's annoying. You should guard with the left, yep. And now... I mean, now I'm kind of just doomed. Now I'm kind of just doomed. Because that's going to happen. And then they're going to go to 5. I don't have anything in hand for real to go till I just guard much. That's a third trick moon that's gone though. And then I'll activate this just because they're gonna get rid of my stuff anyway. What do I draw into? Okay, I draw into a crit, so I'm not dead yet. I have 1 Sentinel in hand. I can hopefully that's a Persona, right? So that's like plus 10. Then there's another plus 20. Then there's another plus 5. There's a bunch of pluses going on. There's gonna be a bunch of pluses going on. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. And there's plussing and energy charging. I just know what energy charges you. Hold on. Did that energy charge you? No. Do you energy charge yourself? Yes, you do. When this unit is armed, energy charge 1, choose a greater 1 or less card from your drop and call it the rear guard. If you chose a card with Vanguard in its card name, you may overdress it on a trick wound on your rear guard instead of calling it. Alright, cool. Funny though, they just didn't get Vanguard though, and they still are cooking me. Undercover! Yeah, it's undercovers! Although I'm currently getting beat by the new Blaze Maiden, the new Barbsarga. Unless I can heal. I have 3 in the deck and an overtrigger. And they have multiple cards that can... Actually, how many attacks do they have? Oh, yeah, they can attack twice with multiple cards. Which is annoying. So they'll attack with the left, attack with the right. They attack with the Vanguard. Restand both of these. I can't tell if your mic is lowered. Hold on, I didn't even do anything. Hold on, let me see. Let me like point it downwards to. Let me point it closer towards me. I could also be like away from it. Hold on. Let me like. All right, let me like move my chair closer. Because I didn't change it. Maybe I just changed my tone without meaning to. All right, so they attack with that. If I let that go through. Whoa! The Pop-Tarts, welcome to the Cloaked Flame! Alright, if I let this go through, I hope for a heal, then I guard 1, guard the Vanguard hit with the Sentinel, and then that still leaves 2 extra attacks. We going for it anyway. What do I get? Alright, I don't get anything. Darn it. That's unfortunate. I had 3 heals left in the deck with an overtrigger. Oh well. How long do I have? I have a good little bit. Let me also get to my Stoihara deck and edit that real quick. Let's see what I want to add to you. Alright, I forgot that I didn't get the these arts for them, so let me just get this. And then let me also get this. And then alright, cool. Let's see, so get rid of this one and this one and one of these. Oh yeah, is my mic... How's my mic sound now? Does it sound better now that I'm closer, or do you think I should still turn it up? I have every Stoichia deck build IRL and Deer Days. That is crazy. Oh, also, I shouldn't even have Raised Caliber. I should have the other one. I just thought about it. Okay, let's see. Let's see. 2 of you, maybe... 1 of you, no, maybe 1 of you, 2 of you. Let me get the Fire Regulus. I believe this will be better for the deck than the other, I believe the Fire Regulus is better for you, better than Rage Caliburn, because I want to always get both of the effects of my codexes, and I can't get both effects if I ever play this. So I'll get rid of you, Fire Regulus. There's also those let me see, what are those Persona tickets? Persona tickets. Never mind, what was it called? It was like a... let's see, Persona, let's see. Persona Ride. What do you call it? Let's see. Persona. Choose a card with Persona Ride from your ride deck. You may reveal it. If you just reveal the card or Vanguard Persona Ride, Soul Blast 1, put a Persona Shield ticket into your hand. I don't know if I really want a Soul Blast, though, is the thing, so I might just not do that. I'll save the deck for now. You know what? I'm gonna play with Stoihara for a little bit. I say a little bit, but I also have to go to work for I have to go to work. I have to like sleep for work today because I haven't actually XD. I have to go to sleep for work today, and I also have to go to the store to get some stuff. So I might end the stream off with Stoyhara, just so I can. I might end the stream off with Stoyhara, and then probably stream Inazuma 11 tomorrow, just in case, because I'm upgrading my characters as we speak. Because luckily I can do that while on my I can like. Luckily I did the cross play thing, so cross save thing, so I can have it cross saved on my PlayStation. I can just put it on my PC when I feel like it. Then I'll go to sleep, and then I'll wake up, and then I'll continue doing stuff with Inazuma 11, and then also think about doing. I can also stream Vanguard some more on another day because I'm also still gonna be playing the Stoyhara, the B heroes, the undercovers, Laceria. I really hope Laceria gets more support. And then I think I'll probably like play some of the other decks as well because I think Libra got new support in the in Deer Days too, so I think I'll play that as well. And now we have to just wait for the game to find a match eventually. I think this is one of the most annoying things about Deer Days. Because how expensive it is, not everyone wants to play it, which means there aren't that many players online. As well as the game itself, like, isn't updated to the current. All right, and now we're disconnected. Let's try that again. I just need to find one player. Then I'll play it. Then I'll play the game out, win or lose, and then I can end stream. Maybe. Probably not a maybe. Probably like probably a more than likely. Because this is about how long I stream anyway. I can kind of stretch to 3 hours on like a Friday, but I can like stretch it longer on like a day I don't have work when I don't have work that day, but I have work today, so yeah. And while this game figures out who it wants to give me, I will be looking over at my Inazuma 11 characters. I wish the upgrade system was easier for Inazuma in Victory Road. Because I feel like it was easier in the beta to upgrade characters. You just had to get the rarity of the character and you could upgrade them to. Alright, match with opponent. So I guess the game got tired of me talking about Deer Days. Heroes Ending. Okay, so I have no idea that doesn't tell me anything about what deck they're playing. Okay, let's see. I'm going. My opponent's making me go second. Get rid of that. Get rid of you. Oh, that's fine. My opponent is playing. What is this? Argo Sirens, probably. Oh, I didn't read half of them. All right, let me say something. When this card's put in the order zone, search your deck for up to one tier. Dragon Call its rear guard, shuffle your deck. When this card is bound from the order zone by the ability of a great tier greater Vanguard or Argo Siren. Alright, there's that. If your opponent's Vanguard is great tier greater, choose one of your. Okay, I'm trying to read. Let's see. Choose one of your Vanguards, then it gets auto Vanguard at the end of the battle. This unit attacked. If this unit did not stand by a card's ability this turn, stand this unit and increase or decrease this unit's drive to 1 until end of turn. Alright. When you are placed, you search for a Titan. Alright, cool. Discard this, because I'm going second, so I'm going to draw 2 cards. I'll draw 1 for going second. Alright, that's simple. And then I'll draw 1 for discarding you during the ride phase. Oh, pretty good. Let's see. So, what does this do? I'll do this. I will do that. Because I'm going second, I will be able to get my my Codex orders effects online the first turn that my grade 3 is out. Oh, getting rid of the heal trigger is great. Now let's see if I can get rid of any other triggers for my opponent. Do this. I put you to soul and I search for a Codex in the top 3 cards. Never mind, what the top 3 is like, what, top 7? And I still didn't find anything. It was the top 7 cards. Darn it, didn't find anything. If I found a trigger there, that would have been great, because then I would have made them take another damage. Okay, still upgrading stuff there. And then, alright, they write the grade 2. Let me read this. When this is placed by writing from Argos Iron Blank, reveal the grade 3, get another Titan. And you put it into the hand. If you have a Vanguard Argos Iron's card name, issued against boost die. Why am I not reading that though? Alright, here you go. Let's see. When this card's put to the order zone, look at the top. 7 cards from your deck. Choose up to 1 card from among them, reveal it. Put that card in your hand if it's a Titan card. And call it to rear guard if that card unit. If that unit card with Argos Iron's card name and grade less than you can see a Vanguard. When this card is bound from the order zone by the ability of a grade 3 or greater Vanguard or Argos Iron, choose one of your rear guards and stand it. Alright, cool. Okay, so they do that. They're gonna search for a grade 2 or grade 1, call it, or get another Titan card and add that to the hand. Okay, they find the grade 3. That's not. I don't think they read their own. Did they? Hold on, am I dumb? That's a grade 3. Is that a Titan card? Okay, hold on. Is it a Titan card or something? Let's see. Are you a Titan card? No, you're a Tear Dragon. Okay, so that doesn't go to hand then. That doesn't go to hand or go to the rear guard. Because it's not Titan or Argos Iron. Alright, they're gonna go straight to the battle phase. I will guard here. I'm gonna guard here. I don't need to take a damage right away. I'm so glad I did that because then I would have taken 2 damage. Alright, do that. Then I'll do this, discarding you, so I can draw another card. Well, first I'll do this. Look at the top 7, see if I can find the Codex. Alright, I find the standing one. Standing Codex. And then Energy Blast to draw. Okay, there's that. I don't know what the Argo Sirens. I don't know if the Argo Sirens can like get rid of my stuff. And I didn't read the grade 3. What does this grade 3 do? Hold on. Tier. Alright, that's the other one I read. Do this. Argo can't retire? Oh, sick. Alright, cool. So I'll do that. Do this. And then do this. Oh, actually, I don't need to play. Didn't need to play that. I won't put that up there just in case. Actually, no. Yes. I'll leave you there. Just if I get a trigger on my Vanguard, then I'll be fine. Do that. Dun, 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 dun. They don't guard. No triggers, please. If they get a trigger, this is gonna be my entire plan's gonna be wasted. If they get a trigger, they got a crit. All right, so that everything I just did does nothing. This can't attack and this can't attack, or won't deal nothing deals damage. Well, and that happens. Okay, you're gonna go to the grade 3. Now I'm actually gonna have to read the grade 3 because I chose not to read it the first 2 times. Alright, grade 3. During your turn, if your bind zone is one or more different Titan cards, this unit gets plus 5k. If it has 2 or more different Titan cards, all of the front rows get plus 5k instead of this unit. Discard a card from your hand, choose a Titan card from your drop and put it into the order zone. When this unit attacks the Vanguard, choose a Titan from your order zone and bind it. Then your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater. Energy Blast 3 and choose 2 instead of 1. Alright, cool. Okay, they called that. When this unit is placed in rear guard, put a Titan card from the bind zone into their drop, and this unit is plus the K. Well, they didn't do that. That's annoying. They played this. Alright, that's the one that can stand the rear guard. Maybe they don't find a Tear Dragon. Maybe they don't find an Argo Siren or a Titan. Oh, they found an Argo Siren. They found a Vanguard. Let's see. She can either stand her rear guards in one her, or she can restand both rear guards, but she can't stand them all. Okay. So multiple. Okay, and that's actually great if that's a rear guard now, because that means that that's one less persona ride to worry about. Oh, this grade 1. Let's see. When your unit in the same column as this unit stands by card's ability, you have a Vanguard or Argo Science card named Soul Blast won't stand this unit. You. At the end of this unit boosts a Tear Dragon, put this unit in Soul, choose one unit, gets plus 5k. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, and Titan was put into your order zone this turn, this unit gets plus 5k. When you displace a rear guard, if you have a Vanguard or Argo Science card named counterless one, search your deck or drop up to 1 Titan and put it into the hand. Alright. Okay. So it's multiple attacks. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna take damage there. Okay. Well, that's annoying. That's annoying. Now they're gonna use the Vanguard swing. They're gonna counterblast 1, bind a Titan. I'm assuming it's gonna be the one the run. The rear guard one, maybe? Or will they bind this one so their Vanguard can attack again? Oh, no, they won't do that. Okay. I said they won't do that, but then they did that one. But they shouldn't have, because my Vanguard's not grade 3 or greater. Because my Vanguard isn't grade 3 or greater, they can't use the effect of that. Okay. Oh, over trigger, let's go. Well, here we go. Okay, now which one are they gonna get rid of? Which one are they gonna get rid of? Oh, I have a grade 3 in my hand now. Which I can potentially get rid of. I can get rid of it anyway. Yeah, I'll just get rid of it. I'll just let that go. And then I'll discard something. What do you do? What do you do? Okay, you just put stuff in the soul. Great. And then okay, all this is fine. Oh, that's a heal. That sucks. Let's see. I have you, so I can just do this. Do that. Because I can get her back anyway. Soul Blast 1. Get rid of that. And then get the sideways one. And then you go back there. Standing one. Let's see. Call you. Oh, 4 effects are triggered. I don't think it matters the order. It does not. Do that. This will get plus 5k. And this will get plus 5k. And then this will get will soul charge 1 and plus 5k. Wow, that's a sentinel, that sucks. And then let's see. I think I'll do this. Well, hold on, first of all, let me do this. Do that. So now that I've played both codexes, my opponent's not gonna have that much drive check. Not have that many drive checks. Do that. Do that. Do this. That's annoying. Plus 5k to you. And then plus 5k here as well. And then you are a counter blast, so I'm not gonna use you. I'm actually gonna do this. I'll do like this. Why do you have... Okay, you don't. That's what. You only got it because of that one. So let me see. Let me see. And here... Attack that. I could put you into the drop zone, but honestly, you'll just activate your effect anyway, more than likely. Okay, so they do that. They guard. And there's no reason for me to attack this grade 3 unless they can put it back into the hand, but I doubt they can. Nope, whoops. Attack there. Yep. Okay, that's a sentinel gone. My opponent's lost a sentinel. I've lost a sentinel. Attack here. Activate Vanguard's effect to restand both the rear guards. Activate your effect to get a crit because of the sideways, not sideways one, the standing one. Yeah, the standing one gets the crit. The sideways one makes it so the opponent like has less drives. Okay, There's that. And a heal. Does that matter? No. I will put it there. Okay. And now attack here. 43. Can they guard? What do you do? If the attacking unit's crit is 2 or better, 2 or greater, and its crit is increased by a non-trigger effect ability or its original crit, that's annoying. And it still isn't even enough. They have to use another card. They use another card. That's still 3 cards they have to use for that. And then do this. Let's see. So now my opponent is on 5 damage with 2 cards in hand. And I'm at 1 damage with 2 cards with like a bunch of cards in hand. That's a second sentinel loss for my opponent. Activate this, put this to soul. Add the standing one, which is good. I need the standing one. Although, technically not really, I need both. And then activate the effect of this one, so I can get the grade 3 Persona Ride back to my hand. Let's go! Keep my... So, I have a guaranteed Persona Ride in hand. And then... honestly, not much else. Because I can only guarantee getting the sideway ones in the hand by hoping for this, or by what are you? Can you search for one? No. Nope, that's annoying. Okay, so they put that into the drop. They'll play another one from the drop. They played that one. They're gonna search their deck for a Tear Dragon. I'm assuming they're gonna like call something over this Vanguard because it does nothing on as a rear. Okay, Counterblast 1. And then that. And then when this unit is placed in the rear, they can put a Titan from the binds to the drop to give that unit plus 10k. Alright, so that's 20. Activate the effect of this to search for another tier. Okay. What did you do again? When this unit is placed in rear guard from deck or hand, if you have a Vanguard or Argo Siren in its card name, this unit gets plus 5k until the turn. Then you can then you can either Counter Blast 1 or Energy Blast 3 and draw a card. When this unit attacks, you may have this unit get plus 5k until the end of the turn. If you do, at the end of that turn, retire this unit. Alright, and then back to you. So you just search for another Titan card. And because if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, and a Titan is put into your orders on this turn, this unit gets plus 5k power. Alright. And they don't have any Titans in their bind zone, so nothing's getting power from their Vanguard's ability. Okay. They lost 2 heals are gone from them, 2 sentinels are gone from them. Let's see, that's 1 heal right there. 1 Wait a minute. Is it 2 here, or is it like, let me see. 1... Oh, I think the second one's in the drop zone. Right? Yeah, second one's in the drop zone. They use that one. Let's see. Do that, and then this. And then after that... Alright, so now they should be able to Energy Blast 3 and choose 2 Titans instead of 1. Those are... Okay, so now they do get... There is plus 10, 5k to the front, entire front. You... Wait. Okay, so the Vanguard's gonna restand this turn. And then your rear guard restood this turn. That's gonna restand as well. I'm gonna choose to not take... I'm gonna choose to take this one. Alright, that's fine. You only have 1 drive check at the moment. Ah, I needed that. That's the one I needed. Okay, you're gonna restand. What do you... You have 1 drive check. Fine. Okay, that's a draw trigger. As long as it wasn't a crit. And they're gonna put it there. Which is fine. And then what trigger do I get? I get a front trigger. Okay, let's see. I'll guard here. I took 1 damage. No, I think I took 2 damage. I think I took 2 damage. Okay, that's gonna be what? 48? Yeah. Okay, if I do this, that'll be 20. I could sentinel. I'm not gonna sentinel. That is not worth it. I'll just take this. I'll just take this hit. All right, another front trigger. I think I would have been. I think if I didn't actually guard there, I think I would have been better off. Which is actually kind of funny that like I would have been better off by not guarding. Alright, that's annoying. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna call it final turn. And then Persona Ride. What do I draw? What do I draw? Not technically necessary. I got the standing one. I just needed the sideways one, and I don't... Can I search it? Yeah. Let me see if I can search it with this one. It has to be in the top 7 cards of the deck. I have to have a sideways one in the top 7. I don't... I found another standing one that's annoying. Okay. I'll do this then. Okay, do that. Then I'll call out you. More power. And then there's power to everything here. I think I'll swap this out for this. Yeah, I think I'll swap the grade 2 out. I think I'll swap the grade 3 in for the grade 2. Because let me see. Where did I just soul charge? I didn't actually see. That's annoying. See, that would be 30. Like, that's plus 20. So, yeah, I'll do this. Do that. Unfortunately, because I didn't have a sideways, I can only restand with, like, one of them. So, I'm going to attack with the left and then restand it. That way, the left one can get a crit. Alright, my opponent decided to just take the hit. And they don't heal, so that's just a win for me. Stoihara has gotten a win with the new support. Getting the overtrigger also helped him not deal damage to me. Yes. Yes, and I think I already added. Did I add everything that was new? No, I didn't. I added you, and I added you. There was another card that I was supposed to add as well. Hold on. Cause Stoihara. Nope. How is this thing spelled? S-T-O-E-I. Okay. Bro, okay, I'm just S-T-O-E-I. Okay, come on, bro. Like, S-T-O-E-I-H. I can't see. There we go. Finally could, like, type it right. Okay, which one am I gonna use of these? This one. Let's see. When your other unit stands by the ability of the grade 3 Vanguard, put this into the soul draw, give something plus 5k. I'll put one less of you. And then what? I honestly don't even need that many of you. Like, literally having this one is fine. So I'll get rid of you completely. And I'll have 2 of them. Alrighty, I think that's gonna be it for me for today. Yeah, you know what? I think that's gonna be it for me for today. Did a bunch of things. Play with Mordalian's a new support card, which was fun. Play with Stoihara's new support cards, which will be fun. And then later on, I can play with like the B Heroes new support cards, and we'll see how that goes. So, guys, think I'm gonna call it quits for today. Especially because I have to get ready for. I have to like go to sleep for work, and I also need to like go buy some stuff for like go buy some stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I thank Akira Blaze for the raid. Shadow with the Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to everybody. But guys, I think I'm gonna head out. Me and the other ninjas gotta like clean some stuff up and just like clean stuff up around the dojo. But guys, we'll see you guys later. Goodbye.